Alright, don't hate me. I'm here again. It shouldn't be too long though. I was running the farms again, and this thing works fine. We don't gotta worry about this. However, the sugar box loaders don't work. Still. So I have made the decision that since I have extra loaders and only the middle filter is causing a problem, I'm gonna just block off the middle filter and just let it not get used because that's the only thing that causes a problem. I even saw some boxes somehow on top of this comparator. So that means the boxes were literally glitching through blocks and everything, and then there was even stuff building up. I had to make a thing that I just like cycled the bottom bit here to push out the extra bits, and I was like, that's just gonna be too tedious. So I'm like, I have the extra loaders, I might as well if I can use them. So all the middle filters are all blocked off for the actual die crafters, which means we're probably gonna burn a bit of yellow, but it's yellow. It's not like it's a big deal. I'm fine with wasting some of that. Is what it is. And then sea pickles will be fine, and obviously cactus doesn't have that because they won't experience that. So yeah, we're chilling there. I just want to make sure that this still is able to keep up with these four. I would assume it still can, because that's effectively four 4x loaders, which can do, or no, yeah, four 4x instead of four 6x. So it's so like close to like 200,000 or something it can handle, which we're nowhere near. What die do we get the least of? Native fish and flat. You got the first because Purse is asleep. Nice. Put a test with blue. Oh yeah, and apparently, I made a mistake and I forgot. For whatever reason, Mojang, the white tulip gives you light gray. And I forgot about that when I saw white. I would assume that I would have gotten white dye. But yeah, this game something. So yeah, I gotta just craft. I'm gonna just probably take a couple of boxes here and then just craft it into white dye this way and then just call it a day because I can't be honest, dude. Not for long. Nope. Yep, there's Purse. She's staring. This game is unplayable. Just woke up. Yeah, Killian told me you were sleeping. You woke her up this time. You didn't want her mad at you again. Yeah, we're big chillin'. We don't really need any of these, so we can block off all the middle stuff. Okay, so as long as this doesn't spit, which it shouldn't, we'll be fine. Just want to make sure that this is not the case, so we're gonna wait here for a little bit. Like 2 cycles of boxes, probably. Just want to make sure that we're fine. I mean, I'm still going to keep that thing, obviously, unless I start to see some boxes end up down there, which they shouldn't. But thing looked like it was fine. I wasn't losing any boxes there. I think it was just, I noticed that the actual farms themselves were losing boxes. What did I change? That. Just block the middle hopper. Yeah, that looked good. Moving PC stuff sucks. What, you got like a new PC or like you move in general? Like new setup or just new house? That could be a lot of things. But yes, I know. My PC is a heavy motherfucker too. Yeah, I think we're good. So yeah, when we make a crafter, I guess, or a crafter loader, you can't have crafters outputs into nothing. They have to output into a dropper and then send it. So that's a bit interesting then. Is this thing on? No, I don't think it is. Appreciate the 65 watch streak though, Burst. Thank you, homie. Oh, you're getting stuff done in the room, so you gotta move shit out. Yeah, I did not like doing that either. I hate carpet in like a room like this. I have like a vinyl floor that's like, oh, it really resembles like hardwood, but it's not actually wood, and I love it because it's like I could choose the color of it, and it was I get like a black, which I like black and gray just go so well together. That's what I made my room. Guess your watch streak? Well, it's gonna be the stupid number that I'm not gonna say. Could have been 3. You would be dead in game. See, if Perch just moved in, like, she wouldn't have the problem. Would actually be, like, a reasonable time for stream. Surely it's worth it. I thought that said Yoda joined the Discord, but it's Yota. Yep, we're good. Yeah. So our fix is now good. I gotta do the same thing for brown. I don't think I did that there. Which is definitely good that we did the extra loader. And I cannot do any more. I don't think. No, I cannot. Because that will power the chopper, which I don't want. So we're still going to be burning some cocoa beans. That's fine. Well, I guess it'll be sitting there. But yeah, we're good now. Shit won't break here. I've still had the bone meal farm running in the background. This is the die count currently, just from me running it for like a few minutes before stream. I just turned all the farms on. Mainly just to stress test that system up there, which we don't really need anymore. I don't like how you are spitting the block. Do not like that. So you're all getting the 4 tick treatment. Alright? None of that bullshit anymore, right? I need to go through there. Hold on. I guess I could have just CS here anyway, but so we got 1, basically 2, 3, 4, 5 between those 2 barrels. 5.5 double chests. So like we got 5, like we took out like 300, 400k bone blocks yesterday. Now we got about 550k back. So I'm probably gonna just keep this running until we run out of boxes. Oh, there's a box. Obviously, when we start doing the perimeter and dispensing a lot of TNT, I probably will not keep that. I knew exactly what a number was, and I was right. I said it would be some stupid number. All right. Let's go. I guess I gotta tile the system first in creative. Did I? Oh, I didn't raise it back up. Let's tile it now. All right. I assume it's floppies, or is it just? This is mine. Oh, was it a world download? It was. So we had to make our own. Did you hear Perry? Yes. Stack 271. That blows up there. And it's not better, it's just I want to do it as a fun project. We never made a perimeter with the dispenser grid. This would be the way you would make a perimeter. Well, this would be the best way to make a perimeter without TNT duping. Although you probably could make these all dupers if you wanted to, but that would kind of be stupid. But you could make this thing a duper that would shoot it and then hold it in the same position and then just fire it down. I guess be a bit more tedious to do, but you probably could manage something. When world download? Never. Using the TNT minecart thing? Yeah, I think somebody said that in the project channel. I want to say it was speed. Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't really want to do minecart thingies. Yeah, we'll do that. Might have some floaters here, but I'd rather do it like that. Okay, so we got that. And we gotta just tile this bitch. Was the event? What are we talking about? Oh, I did? Huh, I don't remember saying that. But it went well. Um, my hand's kind of hurt. I think I drove like 100 golf balls in like an hour and a half. Um, 'Cause it was a driving range that we went to, and I was basically the only one on my slot because I don't know, it was in the middle, not really the middle, but like the edge, and people went with other people, and I was like, that's fine, more swings for me, I don't give a shit. And then the person I was doing it with, didn't, they stopped like within after like 4 rounds, and then I just basically swung for a fucking hour straight. I can't swing down low because of baseball, but I was driving the thing out of there like 115 miles an hour, which I think is like 160 something purse, I think, or like 170. The furthest one I hit was like 115, 120 yards, but I don't know what that is in other stuff. So I was doing all right, but nothing crazy, I guess you could say. But it was nice to only have to work a half day. First, do be paying attention. This is true. Replace all floppy grid slice A, I guess. I use Axiom clone tool, so I don't place it incorrectly. Oh, I didn't go high enough. What the fuck? What did it tell me? Wait, I did. My answer not shown. Oh no, I did. Yes, you did, Killian. Well, I guess it doesn't need to be slice A. I could just use the same one, I guess, technically. Probably. Possibly. Maybe. Well, that's a bit problematic. It's fine. You're sleepy, so bear with you. No. Get it? Bear with you. Since you love bears so goddamn much. But once we have two of these, I could just basically stack it. I'm pretty sure. If I can get it correctly. That's good enough. Might not clear it in this corner, but I would have to extend the platform, and I don't want to do that. So we may have to do a little bit in this corner. We could. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from doing another one right next to each other, yeah? Or would that cause problems? I'm not going to test it. Let's see if I can use this. Oh no, I did. I already did it for that one. So I now got to stack it that way. I probably should have moved this to the middle. But that would have required some brain power. So I'm just not going to do that. Alright, prep 2 times in one day. That's crazy. He said it in Link's chat earlier before he ended. Killian told him. Pretty sure. That tile correctly? One, two, two. And these are how far apart? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buggies. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buggies. Let me stack 15. Close. No worries, Prev. Appreciate you stopping by, homie. So, oh, I don't know how this is going to be. Start with, I guess we'll start with that. This looks a bit crazy. I've never done one at this scale before. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 22. Yes. Yeah, this will be something to watch, that's for sure. Rip TNT, so it'll be. So this thing can reach about 100 blocks or so, about like 100 TNT per dispenser, I believe, or maybe it's like around 2 stacks we'll use. So I'm pretty sure it's around about like 100 TNT you'll use. For simplicity, we'll probably just put 2 stacks of TNT in there. Um, I guess we could, in theory, make a minecart track. If we want to do it the lazy way, you would put like a hopper and then make a minecart track that goes through all of these. And we could like have an unloader that put 100, or actually no, that wouldn't even be possible. There's too many. I don't even think with a chest minecart there's enough there. So I guess I gotta figure out how many dispensers are in here, which I guess will be something that I do when I take the region schematic. Well, you said a certain word that's blocked, so I'm not gonna say what word for obvious reasons. What do you mean they won't air it? Wait, Monaco's a sprint? There's no way Monaco's a sprint. Okay, Monaco's not a sprint. I was like, what the fuck? Monaco needs 2 races? Like, nah, man. I'd rather just not even bother watching at that point. Spa is not even a sprint race. Or no, it's Barcelona. Is Barca Spa? Maybe we have like a sprint race at like the end of the season. Because Austria's not. Uh, UK is not. Belgium Spa. Spa is not a sprint. Hungary, I don't think is a sprint. Hungary is not a sprint. Netherlands is the next sprint, which is August. August 21st is the next sprint. It says sprint race where though? On F1 TV, and there's not a sprint till August. You sure you're not looking at like F2 or something? There's F2, F3, and PSC. F3 is a sprint race on Saturday. F2 is a sprint race on Saturday. F1 says weekend warm up like it normally does. Friday, practice 1, practice 2. Saturday, practice 3, qualifying. Sunday, race, post race show. Unless Sky is stupid or whatever the hell you use. Which I wouldn't be surprised about. But if Monaco was ever a sprint race, I think we would have lost everything. Smart dispenser grid 72 bear. Ow. Why is that button right next to the save schematic button? How you doing, Tixie? CNN? That kind of makes sense. Um, oh my. I didn't. I didn't go down far enough. course, now you're going to take the schematic on that corner. What the fuck is happening? And that's stacked differently. Did I go one too far? I did. Oh, I also copied that in the wrong spot. That's better. Of course. Not that I'm really going to be that interested in this race, but no, it's not that early. Nothing will top uh, Australia. Australia for me is the worst, I think. The race is at 9 a.m. for me. That's late compared to when I'm up. Practice is 7:30. Qualifying is 10. Like, that's nothing. What's Vegas this year? Vegas is 11. It's fine. What's Singapore? Singapore is 8 o'clock in the morning. That's fine. Practice being at 4:30 can go fuck itself. Mainly any of the night races that are like not in the US are going to be problematic most of the time. Actually, no, it'll be day races. Actually, anything overseas will be kind of interesting depending on the time. Yeah, Vegas starts at 11 for me, so it's 6 a.m. for you. It's like you actually have to go to bed. Spain's 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think I'm chill for the rest. I forget what was F1 2026 Australia GP start time. EST. Yeah, so Australia and uh, Vegas are the same for me, 11 p.m. EST. So that's not great. All right, let's make sure this thing works this time. Boom. Look at the log TPS here for this. $15, $20. Okay, that's not terrible. 20 ms. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you get a starting even layer, you don't need one. This is just the topmost blocks that can be there. Obviously, I'm going to have a bit of stuff on the outside and not get a full clean 272, but this looks like it gets about 271 consistently for the most part, besides a little bit of floaters. So about a 270-ish, a guarantee to be clearing out, which is plenty. That gives me space for everything. All right. So we're chilling. What's the material list look like actually? Two 2025. Oh, or 2026. What the? Ignore that, obviously. Ignore that. Well, K did a 530, yeah, so we will be a quarter the size of that, so it should not take us that long. I hope if I have somebody else helping fill the TNT dispensers, it won't take too long. Came in to search for a job. It's been rough. No, I get that. You got bored staying at home doing nothing? Dude, I love doing that. That's crazy. 20,000 moss. Okay, so we need, let's do some maths here. So we have 25 dispensers. Times that by 128 TNT in each. That's 250,000 TNT. So we need over 500,000 TNT. $520,000. And times that by 5, it's 2.6 million gunpowder. $25 dispensers. Each will need 2 stacks of TNT, so that's about 260k TNT total. Well, I don't think we actually need to use 200 blocks in height. So I think it should be less than that, but we're gonna just do that twice and just get that. It'll be fine. So each will need 2 stacks of TNT. That's about 260,000 total TNT for one, and we will need 2 of these to reach bedrock, but mayhaps not the full reach of the second, depending on the height. So might as well just get the 520k TNT preemptively. Is that how you spell that? Oh, there's 2 E's. That makes sense. You want to see the fun part? Well, that's the things, we've done perimeter in every other way besides this. This will be like the last way, like unique way we're going to be doing a perimeter. Just to put it in perspective, how expensive regular perimeters are compared to just TNT duping. You want to see a fun part? That we're going to do it for cleanup? Now, watch this. Kaboom! Well, obviously, all the dispensers wouldn't be filled, but you can just kaboom the whole thing up. We could, of course, do it in like sections. We could like break the redstone and then do it again, and then break the redstone and do it again a couple times, but that's just so satisfying. 1 slime block was left over. Doesn't work. Gotta redo it. You have to do it all at once? Interesting. Well, the server will just lag for a little bit then. It's fine. I mean, I'll try it. In like sections here with this one. Oh wait, this one doesn't have everything. Ah, that's fine. Now let me just repaste it here. Screw his old PC, the whole server's gonna catch fire. Let's try it. And I could do it in sections, it looked fine. Yeah, that looks fine. I guess some dust can get exploded. Yeah, so maybe you do. Yeah, because I guess some dust can get exploded on this slice here. I guess we could do it. We just have to do this slice and like replace dust after like every slice in case that does get blown up. It's kind of rare, but we could like repair that and then just blow it. The manual sweeper. Well, yeah, if you have a sweeper, you're gonna need trenches. Not necessarily, I guess, if it is in a spot where it clears it, but that would just be so slow. Obviously, unless you have like a big area where there's a lot of liquids, but well, that's what I said. We've done a perimeter in every other way besides this. It would be nice to at least do one perimeter with this and say that we've done it. And we know, you know, what it feels like to not TNT do. That's why mainly why we started doing like manual mining ones as well. Just to say we've done those. We've also done um, three-way duper perimeters. We've also done um, nether perimeters without breaking the bedrock roof. We've done nether perimeters with breaking the bedrock roof. We've done it everything. Well, yeah, unless you're like in like a full ocean or some shit. But I wouldn't like attach it to this. That would be kind of not really improbable, but like having to have a system to move that down all the time would be stupid and everything. Shut up. No, I'm never doing one of those. Unless there's a machine where like it handles everything for me. And yeah, that the cart TNT world eater is very laggy. All right, I have it tiled, calm. You're making this one now, yeah? This is my non-dupin perimeter, we're gonna call it, okay? That covers um that covers anything that doesn't have any D&D dupin, okay? Besides manual mining. I'm not making a cart one. That can go fuck off. And then, that not doing all that pre-fill? What do you mean? It's only about a half a million TNT for 2 layers. I don't see the problem. Why is there so many repeaters in this fucking thing? Killian, wake up. You sleep. There is a like a proof of concept uh non-Dupin World Eater. It's not very great, you could say, for lag reasons, because you have to have like all of the parts like exist in the world um that you need for the full perimeter. So when you move them bitches, is crazy laggy. The only way to get around that would be to like dispense them and drop them down from above, but then that would just be extremely tedious and difficult to wire, and yeah, it'll be improved over time, but at the moment, no, it is not. I'm gonna have to craft dispensers, man. Improved by lithium, maybe. I mean, it's a bit of a stretch to be honest, but there is a wither thing I've seen before, but I don't think it moved. Well, there is the wither one that moves down for the obsidian pillars, but I don't know how much that can be stacked. Like, you could use that in theory, but I don't know who want to spawn that many withers. Mojang make entities not laggy? Yeah, right. I don't think I ever asked you, Calm. This is too loud. Did you watch the features that we're getting from Minecraft Live? Okay, so you're a tree person. Um, does the tree look different or is it a retexture? Because to me, it kind of looks like the leaves on top look like a dark oak, but the leaves on the side look like a cherry tree, and then the log formation kind of looked like an oak tree, like a large oak tree. Unless I'm just going crazy, but that's what it kind of looked like to me. I just hope it's not another fucking retexture, man. I can't have it. Give us a new tree generation, please. Why is it so hard to not just reskin a tree? Birch the branch, but the top of the birch doesn't look like that. The top of the tree looked like a dark oak, but like also a cherry. Like it looks weird. Well, obviously the leaves are reskinned. That's fine. Reskinning leaves, that's totally fair enough. Like cherry leaves are just reskinned leaves that just have more leaves on them. That's all it is, different color. Like, but like it's not like a pale oak dark oak situation where they literally just changed the type or the color of the log, the color of the leaves, and made it generate the exact same as dark oak. Hope it's new to let tree farmers come back to Minecraft. The thing is, dependent on like the growth restrictions, it probably will fit in perfectly fine in like cherry modes of farms. Because cherry mode's already like cherry mode, like not cherry mode, but cherry trees are already pretty drastic in how they generate. So like if it doesn't fit in like acacia, it'll probably fit in cherry mode. So like unless you're gonna like optimize the fuck out of it, and who knows, they'll probably make it spawn bee nests or some shit because you know they fucking hate us. They changed the texture of moss. Really? Pale oak was retexture. Something else was retexture. I forget about it. But yeah. I never thought we'd be getting wool slabs and stairs before concrete slabs and stairs, man. Never would have seen that coming. Do I have room in here for all the stairs and slabs? I think somebody said like we're getting like 50 different item types or some shit in this update. 50, by the way. And still no inventory. But bundles are their perfect solution. Right, right, right. Uh, I mean, not in the way I would want to fit them in, but I mean, I have space in every single one of my halls. They're probably definitely not going to be inaccessible. That's for sure. I do have space for the copper stuff here. Um, 8, 16, 24, 32. Kinda space here. I think I have more down here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 56 items here. About 24-ish over there. Uh, so that's 80, that's 90. That's like 105. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 44. I have like 160 items worth of space. But the thing is, if I move shit around, it's not gonna be as clean, I guess, because things won't be grouped together and what have you. So, like, I could probably move terracotta, at least terracotta to bulk if I want to. Maybe like moss and like some shit I can move to bulk if I don't want to put some of the new items in bulk or put some of the new I have space, but like fucks my item layout from the ground up essentially, and I just will not change filters. That's just never gonna happen. But yes, technically I have space. Soggy wool. That sure is something. It all fits in my inventory. I don't know how I feel about the wood color though. Like even the log texture I don't like at this current state. Like to me it looked like cookie dough. It just looked so bleh. And the color of the wood, like, nah man. Yeah, like a green wood, a purple wood, like a dark blue wood. We have pink, we have red. Not really red because it's kind of like a more red. Um, but yeah, I mean, I got to try to make this like biome like realistic and shit. Yellow woods, eh, maybe, but yeah, we need English only in the chat there, my dude. Shit. Just need to be realistic with the biome on another or do trees in the end or some shit. Exactly, dude. Purple wood would fit perfectly in the nether or at the end. Since they love adding forest so much, why don't they add like a fucking toxic waste forest or some shit for like lime green wood or whatever? Okay, I'm curious. What the hell does it even say? I mean, I guess that is basically a toxic thing. No, they just said that they hi everyone, they are Russian. Well, that's good to hear, my dude. Appreciate you joining, but we do need English only in the chat, unfortunately, just for moderation purposes. All right, so now I have to position this, and of course, you're going to make my life a living hell. Oh, there's slabs in the village. How lovely. Actually, I don't think those will matter. Want to build this in F5 mode? No, not particularly. Leapers. Really? See this cat right here? See it? See it? Refund it, or it's gone. Refund it, or it's gone. Okay. Alien live. So I don't even know live anymore at this point. It feels like I haven't seen live in ages, dude. If you do it, Achilles, that cat is donezo. What if you do it? So I'm a little bit confused on how this didn't stack to 272, but whatever. Unless the schematic is in 272. Oh, it's not. Well, that's helpful. So it's a 272 World Eater, but it doesn't clear 272. Right. It's white too. That's your Brandon. Get a dolphin. There already is 2 dolphins in the Cactus XP bank. Big one. And I think I named them something else too. Oh yeah, he is a Wither in the XP, the Wither Skulk Block XP area. Well, not him exactly. It's kind of an alias of him, as you would say. Wow, you flipping me off as you're leaving? That's crazy. I can't wait to nuke you. Alright, so we're gonna place all of the stone, yeah? Wasn't you a dickhead yesterday? Nah, couldn't be me. It's a good job for Rubik. Rubik's too invested into mining deep slate without instant mine deep slate. Seems. So it was Skittles? Yeah, it was the alias, wasn't me. Gonna be. Well, I didn't do it yet, because we're not at deep slate level yet, but they like doing their little chunks and shit. So I started mining deep slate. Okay, we're not basically at deep slate. We're not. There's still like 10 layers until you get the deep slate. But no, I didn't come. I was kind of holding off till Chronos updated, since I heard that they finished like the mob farm and shit. Because I'd rather just not have to use a different mod. Was it this in the one dropper? Do you remember? Like 17 of the item that matched down below and 2 of the different one? I think, yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's been so long since I like did this. I honestly don't remember how this logic even works. I can just do that, but whatever. Well, yeah, I mean, if you use the reach or whatever, I guess you technically hit deep sleep, but like, I don't really need that. But so that's all that now. That's the brain. And we get the fun time of placing moss. I guess you could with Tweakeroo, yeah. Riveting content right here. Imagine this but in F5 mode. Yeah, I wouldn't be placing those blocks to my side, that's for sure. Fuck that. Is it not? Probably should be placing that slime first, but nah, that's fine. All alone. There's nobody here besides me. Well, yeah, of course it's more fun. Not more fun to run, though. But yeah, I'm only ever doing this once. I'm not never doing it again. But I did it for a 5x5 area in the overworld before we updated. Not before, but like, um, for what was going to be the sheep farm. But we ended up making a full perimeter there anyway because the way I stacked it, it wasn't great for bone meal distribution. You've only done the first level, yeah? Unless you've done the second level off stream. Wait, I've done the 7x7 3 times in the nether. Did it for MS, I did it for nether switch, and then overworld switch on the nether side, and then I world eatered the 7x7 in the overworld for the switches. You're playing PoE? Bro's preparing for dungeons too. It's gonna be a dungeon streamer. I played Dungeons when it first came out. Not gonna lie to you. This was lockdown time, so I was kind of bored. And I saw John Bams playing it, so I used to watch John Bams all the time. It was fun for about a few weeks, and then I was over it. That's like when it first dropped, though. So like there wasn't that much there. I think you could beat the story within like 12 hours or something. Like it wasn't too crazy. Has you hooked though? For the start, it did for sure for me. I never played PoE, um, but I just don't think I could ever get back into one of those games. Can I get a saturation beacon, bro? Like, please. Use a donkey. Not, I'm not spending hundreds of hours breathing horses and donkeys just to get a max speed one. Like you. I ain't doing that. You got ice cream. It's so damn hot, bro. Oh, water ice would be so nice right now. How late is that place open? Closes 10 p.m. I'm home. I was gonna go ask my mom to get something, but she's not even fucking home. Eh. Horse farm, Perry? Isn't that just the passive mob farm? Well, I guess because I built it in a taiga biome, I don't get horses. But in 2 hours, yeah. The llama farm, when there's a general passive mob farm that is spawn-in based and is compatible with two wide mobs. Because I ain't designing that shit. That sounds miserable. Wave will do its 75 player cap general passive mob farm. Isn't that only like... It's not even that high of a mob cap for passive. I would never make that. As like nice as Fallen's farm is to watch, making that farm again is just never gonna happen for me. That was like one of the worst farms I've ever made. Like it's worse to me than the rooted dirt farm. Passive is 10. It's like it's not even that high of a mob cap for 75 players. Do we even have the gunpowder for this? I think there's a million at Old Creeper. I think we got somewhere close to a million at the new Creeper farm. We probably got gunpowder somewhere. Like raid farm or something. The bots load in the boxes. Geek storage tech right there. That's gonna take a while. $600,000 gunpowder. I didn't realize I needed to redo the storage. The stack separator was always such an interesting choice for that. Obviously, you don't have it anymore, but I was bored. I mean, fair enough. Like, you didn't build the storage yet? Fair enough. Okay, I get you. I gotta craft a lot of TNT. Well, I might have some gunpowder at the redstone berry. There might be some there in the bulk. It's been such a long time though. I don't remember if anything's there still. The Skelly nerf. I mean, to be fair, who really makes a mob farm for bones anymore? Ever since moss was added. I don't remember if we have any yet. I really didn't run the ultimate, like the 2x ultimate raid farm for long. How much do I have in my inventory here? I haven't even run through a full box yet. Go until I run out of this moss, and then we can go see where we have the gunpowder stonks at. Can't say like on a lot of perimeters I really cared to store the gunpowder. Because at the time I never really thought of do a perimeter this way. It's all Com's fault. It's his idea that said to do this, and then he's not even going to do a full perimeter scale like this. The same way that Geo is never going to get done for Com. Geo to get done when IRS does it. So you're basically saying never, because IRS is never even going to finalize the location. Well, they may finalize the location in creative, but they're never going to go to it in single player. It's only a million blocks out, Smile. Not even the max FTL, or the max version of Bread's FTL can reach that. Oh wait, well if it's in the Nether, then it's fine. Like a million blocks in the Nether, then it's fine. But a million overworld, then wait, no. If it's a million blocks in the overworld, then Bread's cannon can obviously reach that. But if it's a million in the Nether, then Bread's cannon cannot reach that. He's too busy being a creative player, designing stuff. Nah, surely let's let the pearl generate the chunks. Smile. Are you on the chair? Welcome, limited. Your Eefy? Not the Eefy. Got the pig cannon working. Noise. Noise, noise. Me, I just been playing some moss. But we're gonna go try to find our gunpowder reserves. Hey, Mr. Camel. You gonna go through the portal, buddy? Alright, relay there. That works too. Alright, again. Allow the portals where the pigs are. Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Hold on to shulker boxes in your hand, but only when I open your inventory, which led to 20 bucks of mass crafted pistons wrong. Well, that stuff's all gone. We don't even have 100k gunpowder MS. Fun. So we have 100k TNT so far. But that's not enough. Synchronous is a very common problem. Interesting. Well, there's like 50k TNT. Orbital strike cannon. That's gonna be for a pumpkin pie farm. So sugarcane, um, eggs, and pumpkins. And we'll have like a central auto-crafting system that will auto-craft all the pumpkin pies. And so I'm pretty sure it's like a shapeless recipe. If not, is it shapeless? Let's see. Pumpkin, egg, and sugar. All this are filling composters. Well, it's a stupid project to begin with, so like obviously I'm gonna make the project stupidly. What more stupid way to do it than to do it with the dispenser grid when we allow TNT to bin. Smile. Oh, it's not gonna be Enderman based. It's gonna be in the overworld. There's no way it's gonna be Enderman based in the overworld. But I might either make what's it called? What's his face? Luke's, I think, that we made before. I don't have a fucking egg. No Endermelon? Nope. What's cake near? Cake's near. Cake's near something. Where? I don't remember. Is cake near? What is cake near? I don't remember. Oh, it is near Old Geode. should be shapeless. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. What is near Old Geode? I guess Old Whiskey. Google, you want to work today, please? Have any cakes? Hold on, I want to figure out what I want. Oh, a call for fucking flavor? Nah, bro. That's retarded. Like, why? Just tell me the flavors, bro. What flavor do I want? Strawberry colada. Didn't say to type that. Oh my god. Apple? Fuck your autocorrect, okay? I type a word, it's a word. Stop trying to change it. It's after I kill you, Bean, you'll take one too. How you doing, Beast? Red Velvet? Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any colors. Okay, it is shapeless. That makes the crafting super easy. Use a pre-filled crafter and create it sequentially, I guess you could say. Get one, I've got time. I can get one IRL pretty easily. I don't know about doing that in game. That's a problem. You see, I don't really like cake. So for my birthday, I want to see if anybody can ever guess what I get instead of an actual cake. I would be very surprised if someone gets it right. It still has cake in the name. But it's not regular cake. Okay, I guess I gave it too much away because Bees got it instantly. Yeah, the cookie cakes are so much better in my opinion. Well, I guess I'm getting cotton candy one. It's basically like a not really thick I don't know, it's just like a giant cookie. That's what all it is. I don't know. What else I explain it? Yeah, they're not like hard cookies or anything. They're always soft cookies, and it's the best. It's definitely a US thing there first, but it's basically just a giant soft cookie that has a little bit of icing on it. But I think the thing that kills me about cake is I just don't like icing. Like, if cake just didn't have icing, I'd probably like it more, but can't do it. The cake farm is I hate fallen blocks. It's on their YouTube channel. I think it's called like 3 levels of cake farm or something. That's the thing though, Com. Like I love a good cheesecake, but it has to actually be good and not shit. Like a bad cheesecake is miserable, but a good cheesecake, oh yeah, give me that. I don't like apple pie, but pumpkin pie is the best. I could eat a literal whole pumpkin pie. 1, 2, 3. We only got about like 300,000 gunpowder here. This thing is fully empty on quartz, fully empty on redstone, and somehow fully empty of iron. And chests and choppers. W. Only the useful stuff is gone from this thing. Sick. Why are these boxes undyed? Brother, this perimeter was made so long ago. As you can tell by the pattern and the color palette. The first thing we agree on, the pie. You see, that's the thing though with like those kind of things, bees. Like I've had apples pies before, but that I actually really liked. But like that was only like somebody's homemade one. Like when people buy stuff like those kind of pies in the store, like I could just tell it's just so. Ugh. My uncle's um how do I? He's married now, so it's just like my yeah, my uncle's wife. Um, she makes a lot of good pies and stuff like that. She's a baker for sure. She always brings stuff over for like Thanksgiving, and it's those are actually good. Don't think I've ever had a tart, but to be honest with you, when it comes to US, so what in 5 years, whenever Gillian's done in college, supposed to be on a diet craving pie and cheesecake. One's not gonna hurt. Smile. Oh. What if you get here before that? I mean, I won't say no. So you'll be doing exactly 1 month from now, sitting in the sphere, because you've not taken us with you. You asked. This is true. Uh, Mr. Bulk, do you want to, oh, that's right, it's not going to restock because it's a different... Bees, bad singing? No, that's impossible. No, because, like, that's exactly how I imagine you sounded. Yeah, we called that the ultimate redstone perimeter, where we had like a redstone raid farm. We had an iron farm. We had a gunpowder farm and string farm. We had a wood farm. We had the barter farm on the nether side. We had all the stuff to like make all the types of redstone components in one. But that was based when raid farms were completely different, so that's not really a thing anymore. We could do easily. Is that a whole different type of redstone farm? First be a singer. Pause. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. So if you're not on Ariana Grande level, are you on Britney's level then? On Britney's. Because Ariana Grande level is crazy. No, Sedge. Okay, your definition of all right is just not gonna be my definition of all right. So like the best I'll ever hear, you're like, yeah, it's okay. It's like me saying my perimeters are, yeah, they're all right. Nothing crazy. I love this thing. Now, why am I putting the gunpowder into here instead of just crapping it into a TNT right away? Don't ask questions, okay? Because that would be the smart thing to do. I ain't doing it. Because I ain't smart. Alright? Question for Mr. Squishy. Yes, Purse? Alright, well, gunpowder here is empty. Can I? Okay. Shame this area is kind of like useless now without the redstone stuff. How many flint and steels did I craft for this one? Uh, yeah, just a few. That's wrong. Did I auto-craft them? Or did somebody else craft them? Somebody else may have crafted them. Because that's just not even close to being right. Um, let's check the mini raid farm. I think I stored gunpowder here. Yeah, that's definitely you. I did not store gunpowder here. Anybody need ominous bottles? I got quite a few of all the levels. Um, let me go to double ultimate raid farm. Maybe there'll be some there. We already nuked that storage. So lazy raid won't have anything. I don't think I stored any gunpowder. No, I did not store any gunpowder at music disc, even though that thing literally make gunpowder, but it's fine. I have TNT here. Not a lot. Got some. Back, but you have horrible connection, so like you're not really backed in. It's fine. Holy boxes. Uh, Small problem. I ain't got niche here, bro. I ain't got literally jack shit. I guess our only hope is the old creeper farm. Maybe gas farm? I can't see there really being a lot of gunpowder, I guess, but... Like, we still have, obviously, the new creeper farm that we ran for a little bit. And then I know we have some at old creeper. I just don't know how much. Like, obviously, it's not a bad or like a hard thing to just run the new creeper farm a couple like nights or whatnot. We are going to have about 200k D&T though, just from stuff laying around between the old raid farms. It will, in a way, kind of be satisfying for sure to run it. A lot of liquid clearing though, but it's fine. Where is old creeper? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's that one. The cannon location near that, so I guess we're flying. Mortate? DJ is loving Persia. Yeah, I don't know the feeling there, Purse. Couldn't tell you what it feels like. Wait, we have our own Frederick. I had Frederick before. I didn't even know it. Apparently his name is Ricky Bobby. One, two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 600K here. Roundabouts. Enjoy Tate for once in a million. I don't think a killing will ever like that. Even though like so many of her songs slap, it's gotta be like, eh. If your account says it, you got hacked. That is the worst thing you could possibly say to Purse right now. Or just in general. Alright, Purse, that's how it is. Go right back to that. That's crazy. You need to do a lot more than running there, Killian. You gotta move to somewhere where Purse can't find you. What I mean? Saying, going back to saying nobody loves you. Why is the empty boxes cycling? What was requested? I guess maybe the bulk boxes could have called. It's the only thing that would have made sense to call at this point. Find everything out. Guess I'm gonna try to move all the gunpowder over from this old creeper farm today, and then I'll probably be honestly the rest of the stream, to be honest, somehow. It's already been almost 3 hours. The other emotes you got? Huh? What are you talking about? Right side's clear, just the left. The hell is all that? I've gotten so many random gifted subs in my lifetime on Twitch. It's been so weird. Like categories I never even watched before. People I don't even know. It's like I don't understand that. You follow only, but you still, I guess you follow that person then. Still interesting. Spamming emotes in chat. SMH. The mod's always spamming here. Because you can't hide from me. That's why. Hope the same for you as well there, Drops. Welcome in, dude. I guess just bow me over. I'm just like run all week at this point. She's saying the squishy bunk's the best one. You do spam that link jam all the time, that's for sure. What portal did I just go through? I went through cat. But the portal didn't take me to the center of the perimeter. How did that happen? Impressed with their bears. That's fair enough. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. Let's hope I don't fly into something and splat. It'll be fine, shortly. Well, that felt like a lot faster than I thought it would. Kind of perfect, though. Once you like something, you can't change your mind. Fair enough. Just landed. Okay. Two more trips, basically. Nope. It's kind of funny how you think it just happened, as if I didn't cue it for you. Of course I did. Said you wanted to hear it. It's a good song, so I'm cool with it. I'm literally just like flying back and forth, so I'm gonna check gas just for the shits and gigs of it. Stop it. Yes, you do. Holy lag. I guess I haven't been here in a while, so that's probably why. As well as it used to do the new train conversion thingy bobbers. I didn't say shut up. I said stop it with you saying you don't deserve anything. That's just far from the truth. But there literally ain't shit here. Alright, cool. W. It's all empty. Oh. Got a full shulker of gas heads, though. If we ever need those. For some reason. It's how you imagine I look when you say stop it. It's pretty close to being accurate. I'm getting bonked for looks. What did I do? Huh? Why you hiding like you did something? I can't get you. Uh, you're partially right. I I can't. At least currently I can't. You almost put me in F5. Alright, you just hate me now, I guess. F5 ain't fun. Make me not enjoy playing the game when you put me in F5. Just how it be, I don't know, I don't make the rules. Delete it? No. So don't complain? Well, that's the fun of it. People redeem it so they can hear me complain. Smile. Gotta make it somewhat interesting. I'm just flying back and forth over thousands of blocks. This is the last trip, though, so that'll basically be everything today, though. Unfortunately. We'll be making more of the grid tomorrow, though. And we'll worry about TNT once the grid is fully built. I was doing it for the yokes. I could never. Or as you would say, the banter. Until next parry, I'm never doing this again. Stop dropping your phone in yogurt, dude. Good lord. And which nether wart farm? Okay, yeah, and I made that thing. It's so damn easy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have like 800k gunpowder here. Ish. Which is not gonna be enough. Because if I go to Creeper right now, I don't even think we have 1,000,000 here. Dying because of yogurt is just crazy. Four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. We have about like 900k gunpowder here. So we'll have to run this for a little bit. That's for sure, to get the gunpowder for the TNT. We'll see. We'll do it at some point. I don't think we're gonna get the full thing made tomorrow anyway, so like we're fine. Still gotta drain a lot of stuff. We gotta do things and whatnot. I mean, the old creeper farm that we had, not the old one I went to get the gunpowder before. We had a boat portal spam one that made 2.5 million gunpowder an hour, but we never ran it, really, to be honest. But it is what it is. But that's where this is going to be ending off today. We're going to be going over Mandolin. She's chill peeps. Part of Link's community as well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll be here tomorrow. Probably working on the same thing. I don't plan to move any more gunpowder tomorrow, so we'll probably just be working on the building up the grid. But yeah, first, have a good night, Zeno, Percy Pony, Gillian, Zeno, Drops. All have a good night, everybody that was lurking. Appreciate you guys being here as always. But yeah, good night, day, wherever you are, and I'll see you dudes all later.